I'm Oompa from Roxbury. I'm an artist and founder of Outlawed Entertainment, and I'm a rapper most days. Some days I play around. Yeah.
My name is Taylor Smith. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, and I currently play for Gotham FC, New York, New Jersey, and I play defense and forward.
I got a question. I know this is in music, but do you feel like this in soccer and maybe sports as well? Like being women also in this like dominated industry. It's like first you got to fight to be like, because in rap they be like, you're good for a female rapper, like good for A, and it's like nah B, I'm just good.
Yeah.
Right? Do you get that? Like where it's like you're good for like a woman soccer player, and you're just like not only do you have to beat that, but then you have to like beat all the other odds and within the league that you're in.
Yeah, like it's pretty much, I mean, you speak about like soccer, and I feel like on the male side, it's just like, not even just like that they're like invested in, like I feel like men's soccer is just like a pioneer for a lot of things, like, you know, like within certain like economies in certain countries.
For sure.
Whereas like women's soccer, we're like, can you please invest in us? Can we have a locker room? Can we have like decent pay, like a living wage?
Yeah.
Whereas like some, you know, male players are almost making like $1 billion. And so it's kind of, again, just like constantly having to like fight for kind of like the equality and stuff. I want, you know, younger Black girls to see that they can be a professional athlete. They can make the US team. They can, like, they see themselves and stuff. Because I know when I was coming up, there was, you know, like Brianna Scurry and stuff. And so it was kind of just like, visibility is just so important. And then again, not just being Black, but being queer, just being able to like see themselves is just so important. And stuff, so
I feel that too, of like wanting to be an example, and like I just started this collective too of like artists, because it's like it's hard to stay your course and do it right and still find yourself to be successful and happy and doing what you're doing. And like my hope is even in that is to like be an example of what's possible. Like as an independent artist, you know, as you're building, like it's not like I'm gonna go and do the thing and then come back and look at you and be like, hey, here's how you could do it. Stay strong, stay positive. It's like, nah, let's hustle together. Like let's make it happen, you know?
Recently in 2020, like in the midst of COVID, we started our Black Women's Player Collective. And that was the first time where all the Black players had like a space to share their voices and stuff, because typically on a team of like there's like a roster of like 30. You will maybe have two or three Black people, you know, and like there's a lot of just like frustration and kind of just like, it's such like a unique experience where like you're not necessarily like understood and stuff. And so like it really is such like a journey of accepting yourself in that space. And like I feel like for me it took literally up until like a few years ago, because growing up in club, there was always maybe just like one other Black person. When I played at UCLA, there was maybe like one or two other like Black players and stuff. And so it's hard to really like find yourself.
Being in the entertainment industry is like, you dedicate your life to a thing. It's your creative space, your creative practice, and to watch how people treat you as a woman, as like a thicker girl, like as somebody who doesn't necessarily make the same music as like folks in the mainstream, to be like queer or whatever it is, and just watch how people can align or can relate, or you know, feel like they want to choose what's palatable, what's easy. So it's kind of just like it's one thing to know that in theory, it's another thing to watch it in practice while you're in career, because you can be as good, and I could wake up every day and work as hard or twice as hard, and I could outwork anybody, but know that I'm always like maybe one step out of somebody's first thought. And knowing I have to fight for that, and then more to get on the same level playing field, it's like one of those things where it's like, I have the tough skin, I have the practice from life, but it's like so hard sometimes. And at the same time, I'm just like, well, you know what you get in. So it's like, it makes me so sad some days to watch. Like
frustrating.
It's frustrating, disheartening. And you know, it can be the reason why I don't wake up and do care about music sometimes. Like it could be the reason why. I think at the end of the day, it gives me also this autonomy to say, well, and I'm gonna still be great. Well, I'm gonna make the music I care about. Well, I'm gonna do the things that with the people that love what I do. Like I'm gonna choose myself first, and you have no choice but to choose me because of it. And I'm not like, I'm doing my best. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, right? Like I'm doing my best to not chase after that acceptance or, you know, whatever. Like I wanna be smart, and I want to be savvy, and I want to win, but not at the expense of like who I am. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna listen to my song.
Right.
It's called Out of Patience.
Okay.
I put it out in 2021. You know, we were deep in the pandemic, and I was just thinking about like, man, I've been putting in so much work. I've been getting so much frustration at this time.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm tired of waiting. I'm out of patience. I'm finna get everything in this world that I want.
All
so
right.
let's get to it. I'm sure you can relate.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Look, I ain't made it, but I'm damn close. Shipping gold butter and I spread it to the gutter, so you know I need a damn toast. I keep all of my enemies and fam close. Hit it to the difference, everybody try and get you when you get it. It's like they happier to see you when you're struggling with it, but when you get it, they forget you had to go and get it, so they throw the dirt back on you too.
Yeah, I feel like this song was like it felt explosive to me. Like, you know, the rest of it is just talking my talk, and then when the hook comes in, I think I'm running out of patience. Yeah. It's just like, I feel like for me, it was like, I'm putting in so much work. Like, you know what? I'm so frustrated. I'm running out of patience. Like, I just need to go snatch the world. Like, it's no more asking. It's no more playing small. It's like, the world is mine, and I'm finna go grab it. Like,
it's so cool because it kind of reminds me of what we spoke about earlier, just like the frustration, and you turned it into literally art. You know, when you're frustrated, like you came up with something so incredible, like, you know, like you see your why and stuff.
You scorn on people, like when you're frustrated, you run out of patience.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, but yeah. Well, thank you. I really did enjoy this conversation.
Same.
And
I
stuff.
appreciate it.
This was really fun. It was really nice getting to know you and about your career and stuff. So.
Same to you. I look forward to stalking your Instagram.
I was gonna say, you have a new fan.
Yeah, likewise. So, likewise. We're gonna be at the games like.
Yes.
Oh, I do boogity.
Boogity boogity?
Boogity boogity. All right.